So hi, One Look Noise podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
Boy, the intro's not going to be entertaining this week because only you went to a show. I haven't went to shit.
Woo!
I
Oh my god, that was last week.
I can't believe that I didn't go to a show this weekend. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to a show this weekend. I mean, I'm seeing the Violent Femmes, but I don't want to be there.
Just like, don't go.
No, I have to.
Who said that?
My mom saw Slipknot with me, and she took me to see Motionless in White with the strippers,
That's
and
fair.
she went to many of other shows with me.
You
so
do owe her after the stripper thing.
I kind of owe her at least one, so I have to go, despite not really wanting to.
Maybe they'll be good. Maybe we can get them on the podcast.
Maybe they won't come out in wheelchairs and they'll dance around.
And walkers.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they'll
Oh my
all
God,
just
Mike
like
MC.
become super limber for one show.
For one show. Yeah. I doubt that.
But yeah, so tune in on Monday to find out how that was. But my concert plug of the week is, if anybody is selling a Lorna Shore ticket for Friday in Philly that isn't 3 times face value, please bang my line. I would like to go, and I didn't think they would sell out the venue as fast as they did.
Fucking Lorna Shore.
Well, I know who it is, Glory, but I didn't think that it would sell out 2 days before I had enough money to afford the goddamn ticket. Now I have the money, but now the tickets are way out of the price range that I would pay to see Lorna.
Yeah.
So that is my concert plug for the week. Also, if anybody knows anything about Adjacent Fest, aka the entire lineup, also bang my line, because I'm losing sleep over thinking about this goddamn festival.
When is it? When is the festival?
It's Memorial Day weekend, and the headliners are Paramore and Blink-182. I'll be there.
That's like crazy.
I'm gonna sleep in my car because
Did you buy the tickets already?
there's no ticket link yet.
If Hawk is on that lineup, I will
Who the
fly.
fuck is putting Hawk on that lineup, bro?
Who would not? I need Hawk on that lineup immediately. Excuse me, to anybody who's scheduling that, please, it's not too late. Put Hawk on the lineup. Thank you. I
You
will
need
fly.
help.
You'll get one extra person at the show.
Well, based on the fact that the headliners are Paramore and Blink, and some of the bands
Lame.
that have been teased through the festival are the Starting Line and Knocked Loose and Turnstile will also be there.
Don't care.
I think it's going to sell just fine whether you're there or not.
I don't think so. I think they need my sale.
Then go. It's
I'm waiting
only
to see
6
if they
hours
have
away.
Hawk. I'm only going if they have Hawk.
You don't want to see Paramore? I forgot. You
Don't
think
really
the Machine
care.
Gun Kelly cover was better than the
Hey,
fucking original,
Hey,
so...
I was young. I was dumb. I've made some big mistakes, and that is the only one. And you know,
Sure. Yeah. So yeah, if anybody has any info on that, I was up last night.
just ask Guns.
I read through every goddamn line of source code in that goddamn website, and I couldn't find anything besides a countdown for 44 days from now. So if that's the countdown for the announcement, I might not see the announcement because I can't wait that long.
Literally just DM Guns.
No.
I'll do it for you. I'll be
No.
like, hey, Guns, we promise we won't tell anybody.
I keep asking my boss. You're like, yo,
like
Matt.
Matt knows anything.
Yo, Matt, you want to find out? You know more people
I'm sure
than
Matt
I do.
has some sort of connection where he like knows the entire lineup.
I'm like, Matt, go find out what the lineup is. And he's like, what are you even talking about? Like, Google it.
Oh, I can't. No, just Guns knows everything. Guns knows all.
I'm not
like
damning Guns.
Gunselman.
You went to a show though. I haven't even asked you about it because you came home and then we had 7 interviews to do, and we didn't have much time to talk. Ironically enough, we didn't have much time to talk that day.
No, it was really crazy. It's like we spoke. No, we had time because that's when I had
Oh yeah, Glory was
6
vibrating.
energy drinks
So you
in a day.
Impossible to talk to you.
Woo! Killing one right now, actually. But that was like bad for me. That was like not. That was awful.
Yeah,
Anyways.
I know you were one drink away from what the internet says the limit is. But considering you like drink one once a week, I would have said you hit your limit about 3 before that.
Yeah. So I hit my limit after the first one.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you were thinking.
I mean, it worked. But I wasn't like tired.
You have another opportunity to do it this week. This Thursday.
I'm so excited for this Thursday, dude. You know I'm excited. Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah, but what about next Friday?
Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind even more, dude. You know what? We're gonna tell the one on Thursday and be like, hey, by the way, and he's gonna be like, no fucking way. And we're gonna be like, yeah, man. And then we're gonna tell the one on Friday and be like, yeah, we just spoke to. And he's gonna be like, no fucking way. No, he's probably gonna be like, I love him. I love him, man. That's a dumb little face. Anyways, yeah, I went to a show. I camped out for 8 hours. 8 hours before the show, I think, because it took a while for them to actually open the doors. So, and I was standing like almost the entire time. It was really bad. Venue staff, respectfully, you kind of fumbled that. I don't know. You had time to like figure that out. You knew it was sold out, and you still had people moving from like place to place to place to place to just kind of like hold them for a second. Anyways, show was great. I bagged Jack Harlow, not to brag or anything, but yeah, he's in love with me, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Dude, I'm
sure there were a lot of women at that show that were like, yeah, guys, Jack Harlow's in love with
Jack
me.
Harlow. Exactly. And I'm one of them. So yeah, City Girls killed it. The homies killed it. I embarrassed myself in front of one of them because I just started. He's taking pictures of like people at Barricade, and of course I was Barricade. Who else? He came up and he just kind of like looked at me, and I was like, "Oh man, you guys killed it." I like reviewed their performance, which was like, why would I do that? Like I was like, "Bro, your stage performance, your energy, blah, 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 great."
Gloria was acting like there was a podcast. I was sitting on the other side, and I had the mic in my hand. I was like, "So hi, welcome back to the Good Noise Podcast." And Gloria was like, "So this."
No, it was so bad because I'm like, can I not talk about music with like somebody without making it into like
no
a podcast
Sam gets
thing?
fucking sick of me because I will song come on and I'll be like the production on the drums here, just it's not up to par with everything else.
Like the mixing,
the master on this one could have been better. I hope they remaster it for the 10-year anniversary.
I don't really like this producer. Yeah, I don't really like this. I don't know why they worked with this.
And Sam's like, turn the music off.
It was so bad because I think I was also wearing a mask, so I don't think he could hear me.
You're like,
so I was just kind of like going that exactly. I was just kind of like going on for like, I don't know. It felt like forever, but it was probably like a good like 20 seconds. And I was like, "Can I have a picture?" And he was like, "Yeah, of course." And I was like, "Oh fuck." I messed up. But yeah, everybody did great. Jack Harlow did great, obviously. I'm learning that a lot of my friends are actually anti Jack Harlow.
They should.
How I was gonna say, where do you stand? But
I stand on. I don't think his music is half bad, but I wish I never had to see that man's face again and hear another woman talk about how in love they are with Jack Harlow or how in love Jack Harlow is with them. Gloria, I'm looking right at you.
What the fuck? Come on, man.
Every goddamn day I go on Twitter and someone's like, Jack Harlow's in love with me. Maybe I'm on the wrong side of Twitter.
That's just me.
I don't know. Yeah. But maybe I have to mute you. But
that might be it, man. And everything will just go away. I'm literally Jack Harlow's one fan. It was just me in the venue.
Suddenly, because it's just Gloria just liking shit about Jack Harlow, and that's why my timeline is the way it is.
It's just Jack Harlow.
But that's my thoughts on Jack Harlow.
That's not as bad. My other friends have threatened his life in front of me, and I'm like, come on, man. Come on, that's not very nice, man. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it, and that's my last concert for the year. So, yay!
So all those other dates that you marked off on the calendar, if you could please get rid of those, I'll start booking them now.
Rip them off, man. Go for it.
I'll book them right now.
Go straight for it, man.
Guys, the rest of the year, We're free.
Are you seeing Gami?
Now that they moved the show, I might.
Okay.
Because I don't foresee them selling out a 1,000 cap room, but stranger shit's happened.
I was gonna say it's
stranger shit has happened. And they're already a quarter of the way sold, at least, because they sold out the church, which is 250 people.
Woo-wee. Sorry. Give me
so
a second.
maybe,
please keep talking.
Maybe I will go. Maybe I will not. It's also a Monday. The Monday after my birthday. We're gonna have to take off the Monday from my birthday.
Wait, so that's a day after your Ink concert. No, sorry. Ink is Thanksgiving, my bad.
Yeah. So we'll see. I got a lot of shows around that time, so it's up in the air as to whether or not I will go.
Yeah.
But I do want to see Pool Kids and Gami again. So maybe.
I love Gami.
We'll see.
Love Gami so much. I need you to go. If you do go, please. They're playing Greenbelt Station, my favorite Gami song. I just need you to record that for me. FaceTime me during it, man. I don't care. I
don't FaceTime people during shows. I look at people that do that in disgust.
No. Toss your phone on the stage so Rylan and I can FaceTime. This is how it works.
Rylan, come back on the podcast so that you and Roy can FaceTime.
Yeah, Rylan, we miss you. Come on the podcast,
man. But yeah, I don't really have much planned until I Prevail, which is a month from now.
Wow.
So in that month I'll be saving or blowing it on Blink-182 tickets. I don't know.
No, $175 for a nosebleed.
Fuck 'em. I was looking today. I was like, fuck that, because Sam was like, I think I just want to like get Blink-182 tickets and like not wait for a Jason Fest, and I'm like, bro, absolutely
no.
Oh, you can go, that's fine. Not with me. I'm not spending $300 on nosebleeds behind the stage for a band that I've listened to twice. Like, I know the hits, but I ain't spending that much to go because Tom DeLonge's back in the band. Why do I fucking care?
Why do I care?
Yeah,
exactly.
Like, I'm stoked. Missed him. Yeah, I'm stoked. And if the tickets weren't $1 billion a piece, I probably would. But fuck it, we'll go here. I'll go to this one. I'll go to this one. I'll go to Jason Fest. I'll drive to Long Island. I'll fucking fly to California for all I give a fuck. Because tickets are $50 a piece. But
me from when we were young.
But the Ticketmaster dynamic pricing got a hold of it. You know it's bad when the arena in Long Island is usually one of the last venues, like even on these massive tours that sell out in like seconds to sell out. And even they got jacked up, like double or triple the price, because Long Island's impossible to get to. So people are like, I'll go for New York before I go for Long Island.
Yeah.
And even they got jacked up.
Jeez.
And I'm like, fuck that. Fuck that. So I'll see them, but it'll be at the festival.
Yeah, it makes more sense to go for the festival because I mean you get a full set from them because they're a headliner.
Yeah.
And all the other bands.
Yeah, and I just don't give a fuck like if they cut some of the deep cuts off the set to fit into like the 90 minutes or whatever. Like,
yeah.
Okay, so as long as they're playing all the small things, that's cool with me, bro. Because that's the only song I know.
Small things, and you know, violence, like violence. That's the only part I know.
I probably know more Blink-182 songs than I know that I know.
Where are you?
Exactly.
You know that one. Exactly.
But I just don't know the titles or 2-second snippet of the song like you just gave me.
Bro, just put me on stage. You know, hey, $15 a person. I feel like that's doable.
Sure.
Thanks, man.
But we do have lots of music to talk about. This was a busy fucking week. There were a lot of albums.
A lot of good albums, though. I gotta be honest. It wasn't like all like trash.
Yeah, but a lot of albums. I've been dreading this week for weeks. We Came as Romans finally dropped their new record, Dark Bloom. This rollout started so long ago that when this song opened with Dark Bloom, I got flashbacks because I've heard this song so many goddamn times. Because this song was in every Spotify artist radio, every metalcore artist Spotify radio for months. and it was
Yeah.
the first song that would come on. It didn't matter if I was listening to fucking Motionless in White or if I was listening to Five Finger Death Punch. The first song that would
Ugh.
come on is Dark Bloom by We Came as Romans. And the first 100 times I heard it, I was like, great song. After that, I was like, you know what? I know that this is going to be on the album that still isn't announced for whatever reason, but I never want to hear it again.
Ever again.
With how many singles there were for this record, I was hoping there would be more songs on the album. I believe there were only 4 songs on here that were not released as singles. It was a 10-track album. I thought the record was good. I liked it a lot. But I'm just bummed out that it was all singles.
Yeah.
And then they just they front loaded the album with the first 6 singles. And then it was just like the last 4. And then the last 4 were hard to get through because half of them were about the death of their previous frontman. So I'm like, ouch.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But good album, all in all. They tweeted about a tour, so announce that shit.
Yeah. Can you hear that?
No.
Okay, good. I thought the album was good overall. Gonna be honest, because the rollout was so long, I forgot about most of these songs. So it was like listening to them, I was like, oh wow, this rocks like really hard. This is the first time I've listened to it. I genuinely really, really enjoyed this record. I would listen to it again. I feel like it has album of the year top 10 potential because of just how much of an earworm just the entire like tone of the record is. So I will be revisiting it. And that's not an empty promise. I think I actually will this time.
It's a big slapper, bro.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Sleeping with Sirens dropped new album, Complete Collapse. Funny thing, I think my favorite off this wait, I need to pull it up. I think my favorite off of this one was actually the Charlotte Sands feature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works. There were 3 features on the record. We talked about this when they announced it with the first single. Well, technically the second. The only one that made sense on paper was the Spencer from Under Oath one, and that was a single where the album was announced. But then they had Charlotte Sands, which worked.
Didn't make any sense on paper.
Didn't make any sense on paper. And then Royal and the Serpent, which the more I listened to her, the more, before I even heard the song, I was like, this makes sense. But at the time when they announced it, I was like, how the fuck?
Doesn't fit.
Works even better than I thought it would. Then Dorothy is probably my least favorite out of all of the like feature songs, but still is pretty good. I overall thought that this album was amazing. I love how they open it and just slap you in the fucking face with Tyrant. But yeah, I'm loving this record, and I will definitely be going back to it. I like Sleeping with Sirens more. I forget how much I like this goddamn band every single time I listen to them, because like I forget about them for 6 months and I'm like, goddamn, this band fucking slaps.
Goddamn, Kellen.
Goddamn, Kellen. Why are your vocals so goddamn good?
To be completely honest, I don't know how I feel about this record. I like Charlotte's song. I like all the features, and I like maybe 3 other songs from the album. But it's like I don't have like a very strong feeling about it. Like it can't be like, oh my god, this was incredible, or oh my god, this shit sucked. It's just kind of like it was fine, because it's not very memorable for me. Like it doesn't have an earworm like all their other albums had an earworm for me, where it's like I could constantly go back to it. It's just like this one, it hasn't clicked for me yet. Personally, I think I just need to listen to it a couple more times for it to actually like get in there. But right now, I'm just kind of like, it's fine.
Fair enough.
Which sucks because I really want to get into their music, and I thought this would be the gateway for me. But...
Bad take, but listen to How It Feels to Be Lost, and completely avoid Gossip. Fuck that album. That's why basically everything post Gossip, I'll get on my knees and be like, and just bow down to them because they didn't make Gossip again. So honestly, good on them.
Which one's the cover art for the first one you mentioned?
How It Feels to Be Lost. It's their last record before this one, 2019. It's
gotcha.
green I think it's a Candleman. I don't know. But I like that song. I like that album a lot.
Yeah.
The 1975 put out a new album, Being Funny in a Foreign Language. This is Notes on a Conditional Form without all of the extra dog shit. I didn't hate it. I thought the back half of this record was boring as all hell, but that was only the last couple of songs. I thought overall this album wasn't half bad. I think they've redeemed themselves, albeit they have definitely strayed away from the sound that I enjoy when it comes to 1975. But it wasn't boring all the way through, so I'll give him that.
God damn, that was like pulling teeth, dude.
Why was that like pulling teeth, Glory?
It just because it's like you want to say that you enjoyed it, but you still have to tear them down.
Oh, you think no, Glory? I literally said I enjoyed a majority of the fucking record. I just thought that the back half was so goddamn boring. The last couple of songs,
though. Oh
and
my god!
Thankfully, there was no interlude for every goddamn song on the record.
Hey, that was good.
Good job, Maddie Healy. You did a good job.
I'm sorry. I think I'm in a bit of a Maddie Healy phase right now. I know. I need help. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. I'm not proud of it. Maddie Healy, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. I'm working on it, guys. Trust me. I'm not proud of it. But Maddie Healy, if you are watching, you are welcome to hit me up. This album was really good. Honestly, I did enjoy it. These are the vibes that I was looking for. Even the back half of the album.
I'm sorry that you enjoyed the back half of the record.
I liked the entire record, and I don't know. I genuinely really enjoyed it, and this is definitely going to be on my list. I think it's easier for me to say that at the end of the year because it's the most recent stuff.
Yeah, you're just gonna jam up your list with the shit that came out this week.
Literally, just this entire list that we're talking about is just gonna be my top
in the order that it's on our screen too.
Because honestly, like, what even came out this year?
A fucking lot, dude. Korn.
Oh wait, Motionless.
Slipknot,
I keep forgetting about
Motionless.
Motionless in White. I need to revisit that album before I put it on my list. But it's like, I mean, it has Werewolf, so I think like that's more than enough to put it like number one. Like, come on, guys.
Devil's Wear Prada.
Yeah.
Memphis Mayfire.
Yeah, that was good. That Memphis Mayfire album. Okay, I need to like
you have to scroll through this list and listen to everything that catches your eye.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were just gonna say everything. I was gonna be like, dude, that's like a 200-hour playlist.
Yeah, no, we don't have to do
more than that, probably. Yeah. Okay. Well, Nothing More dropped a new album, Spirits. I enjoyed this.
Yeah, I like this record. I was nervous because I enjoyed the first two singles, and I've kind of just, this is a band that I've kind of just gravitated towards the singles on, partly because I saw them live, fell in love with their live presence because their fucking live show is insane, and then tried to like listen to them further and like just really wasn't like feeling it. I thought their records like didn't flow amazing. So the first two singles off this record were fucking insane. That's what they open up the record with. And then the rest of the singles came out and I'm like, oh no, we have the closer on the record, which why, and then You Don't Know What Love Means, which was a complete 180 from the songs that I was really digging off this record, and I lost all faith at that point.
God damn.
Stoked to announce that this record did not suck. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. And in the context of the record, the singles are actually pretty good.
Oh, in the context of the record, you heard it.
I pulled it out. You heard it here first.
You heard it here first, guys. The album was actually pretty good. Yeah, honestly, I was a little worried about this album when I saw just the length of it. 13 songs, guys, almost an hour long. I was very scared.
And 10 minutes of that is in the last two songs alone.
Exactly. So I looked at it and I was like, Jesus, I really don't want to listen to this just because 13 tracks an hour long. I don't know if I have that.
Who has that kind of time?
That's what I'm like, bro. I thought we were good with like 27-minute albums. I thought that was like the normal.
Glory wants every band to drop an EP and that's it. Just everybody stick to EPs.
Call it an album. But no, I really enjoyed it. Like I listened to the first couple tracks and I was like, oh, this is good. You know, it's fine. They can do an hour-long album. It flew by. I'm gonna be completely honest. I could listen to it a couple more times, even though it was an hour long. I just it didn't feel like an hour. It was good. Good job,
Yeah,
guys.
I
Killed it.
I definitely thoroughly enjoyed this album, and I'm hoping that they headline because they're currently out within this moment, and
Ooh.
I fucking hate that band.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I after seeing Black Veil Brides and then obviously leaving before they came on, I vowed to never give that band money
Such a
again.
hater. Yeah.
I just think that I got back pain, bruh. I don't want to stand for an hour and a half. Well, I gotta
Get
wait.
a seat.
It's standing room venues, Glory. I don't want to wait an hour and a half for those motherfuckers to set up Maria's gigantic stand so she doesn't have to move the entire goddamn show. You want to know what her stage presence reminds me of? Morena.
Oh.
Fucking boring.
Ouch.
It's just metal.
I want to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punk shoe. Yeah, if I got a
Punk
seat,
shoe.
bro, I might actually go to bed. But I refuse to give that band any more money. So I'm praying here for a headliner. I'll snatch a ticket for that though.
That'd be good.
No Love
That's
for the
well
Middle
deserved.
Child dropped a new album. Say It Like You Mean It. I like this record a lot, and the features, bro. They were all dropped as singles. The track with Sand Atlantic and the track with Mothica, but still just blows me away that he's got people like that on his fucking songs. But I enjoyed it. It was very good.
This was very good. Please, if I'm wrong, please correct me. This band was on tour with Set It Off, right? The
Yes.
same band. Yeah, I missed them. It was not on my date, and I did want to see them, but I'm pretty sure it was Shallow Pools or No Love, and I was like, I know Shallow Pools like friend wise, so it's like I would prefer to see them. But honestly, I would have been okay with seeing No Love because this album rocks. Like, no offense, Shallow Pools. Like, I love Shallow Pools. I would love to see you guys again too. I feel like I shouldn't have even brought this up. I'm sorry, guys. This was very good. I enjoyed the record thoroughly, and this is like one of my favorite types of music, and I think nailed it on the head. Nail on the head.
So true. I just like how you're complaining, kind of, that Shallow Pools came to your home state. I gotta drive like 200 goddamn miles in the winter to go see them because this goddamn tour, Sharia Moore told me was coming to Philly. It ain't coming anywhere close to Philly. Harrisburg, bro, that's 130 miles west of Philly.
But you're driving to it.
I'm gonna get my ass in my car and I'm gonna go see that shit.
Exactly. All right, FaceTime me for that one. FaceTime me for Sharia Moore. So
sorry, I don't have service in Harrisburg. It's so weird how that works.
You wouldn't. No, I'll ask like Trey to FaceTime me. FaceTime me while you're on stage, Trey. I'll be right there. Put the mic up to the little speaker. I'll cover your set for you. But yeah, this banged. Shallow Pools, I love you. I'm just saying, if the circumstances were that you couldn't play my show, I would not have been like, I mean, I would have been very pissed. But at the end of the day, I would have been like, if someone were to replace Shallow Pools, this is a good replacement.
I'm thinking back, and this was it. No Love dropped off of the rest of the Set It Off run, like a couple days after I saw him. Because he got the Stan Atlantic tour offer that also was hitting those exact same spots that the Set It Off tour was going to hit.
Oh shit!
4 weeks later, I think that is why. Now that I'm thinking back, because I remember that happening, and I didn't see the openers on the Stan Atlantic tour because it was my mom's birthday, but I did see Stan Atlantic, and I think that is why.
Wow, that's crazy.
Because Abby has pictures of No Love. In Philly for the Stan Atlantic show because she wasn't at the Set It Off show. There we go. That's why.
There you go. That's why.
That's why he wasn't there. It might have been that day he dropped off too.
Just my luck.
We were so close.
Just this close. Guess you got to come back to Virginia next year though. I will be missing you if it's this year. So yeah. Boston Manor dropped a new album. Oh my god, he said it.
The Torah.
The Torah.
That's what I'm going with.
He didn't correct you.
I don't think so.
I think he might have said it the same way as well. We spoke to.
We spoke to Boston Manor.
Boston Manor, by the way. You know, it's not like we've been trying to do it since like what,
We
Glue?
have wanted this interview for so goddamn long. You do
So
not
long. Like
understand.
since the beginning of the podcast, Glue was like one of the first albums that we actually fully spoke about.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the fact that it finally happened and it is coming out on Wednesday is like a monumental moment for this goddamn podcast because we have tried, we have been told no. We have tried, we have been ignored. We have tried, we had an interview set up and it just didn't come to fruition. Yep. And then we tried, we're here, we did it. It's coming out. It's great. And this album, bro, this is my favorite work by this goddamn band. I enjoyed the EP that they did at the end of last year, but this is such a logical kind of evolution with the sound that they kind of made. And I said that in the EP.
You said that word for word, bar for bar.
I literally said the exact same thing in the interview. Nice little sneak peek for you. But I think that it missed that atmosphere that this EP creates with the interludes, EP album, whatever you want to call it, that this body of work includes within the track list, because there's a song that is just like Rain, that like, but it gives you like this vibe. Like obviously he said in the interview that it's like this like city, but it's like the dingier part of the city where it's like just a couple of like neon lights, but it's nighttime and it's raining, and you get that from that track, and it just sets the tone for everything. And then the actual like songs that aren't interludes also just kick you in the fucking face, and I'm absolutely loving this album.
Yes, I know. I like Boston Manor, like no matter what they put out. So it was just crazy that we actually had the opportunity to finally chat. I know we just spoke about that for like a good like 30 seconds, but I'm still stuck on it because come on, man. So it's like sitting down and listening to this, I remember just thinking, oh my God, this is the one that we got to talk about. This is oh my God, it's so good. I love it.
It is so good.
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
You said kind of everything I wanted to say.
My bad.
So now it's okay, man. Just don't take everything next time.
Oh, my bad. Well, Lorna Shore dropped a new album, Pain Remains, and I think that this album was nuts. And I think that them opening with Will just going absolutely crazy on a guttural is the statement that they had to make with their first full-length record with Will, because the adding this man as the vocalist is the reason why this band has went from, they were killing it beforehand, like they were huge for deathcore standards, but have shot into the mainstream.
Yeah.
And I sincerely hope that it continues with off the back of this record. I really enjoyed this record. It's a lengthy listen. Only I think it comes out to 10 songs, or maybe it might be 11. But it is an hour, and you really got to sit down and take it in. And I'm going to keep sitting down and taking it in because I'm fucking loving it. And once again, if anybody can get me into the show on Friday, that would be greatly appreciated, because I slept on those tickets, and I'm very sorry, guys. I won't do it again.
Will, if you're listening, please get Shane a ticket.
Oh my God, please, I would do anything.
I was going to check to see if we had an open DM.
I already looked.
No, I know you did. Why did I even try to? Whoa, this album is it is definitely Lorna Shore. I'm able to take them and like the EP was like perfect for me because it was like what, 3 songs?
It was like 18 minutes
EP.
long.
Exactly, yeah. Sorry, not to
whopping 18 minutes.
Whoa. But yeah, I was able to take that because I was like, you know what? That's cool. 20 minutes, easy. An hour, I was
getting scared.
Yeah, just a little bit. I was like, not scared. It's just kind of like, it's just not my cup of tea personally. But what they do is crazy. And I have to give them props for that. It's just I'm not their target audience.
No.
The hardest thing I listen to is Ice Nine Kills. So come on.
I like Ice Nine Kills. Not really.
Not really. But yeah, for what they do, incredible. Will is a crazy vocalist. I do want to see them live one day. just to witness that and just to be able to be like, whenever, you know, they're like bigger than Blink and like the biggest band in the world, just be like, oh yeah, I saw him in a 1,000 cap venue. No biggie. I saw him at the Canal Club. They've probably already passed that. They'd probably be in the National now, actually.
They probably did Canal Club on the run that I saw them, which was 450 cap.
That actually, yeah, I think they did because I remember seeing Virginia. So yeah, I missed out on that. But you know, hey, I'll take 5,000 cap. No, that's still that's not an arena, you know. So, but when they start doing arenas, it's gonna be crazy. I can't wait for them to blow up. Outline and Color dropped new album. Coast is Clear.
We spoke to Outline and Color.
There you go.
Yeah, about this album. And I said in the interview, we didn't have a stream of the record at the time. And I was like, we're going solely off the singles, but based off the singles, boy, oh boy, I cannot wait for this fucking album. And I was right, bro. This fucking record slaps.
Boy, oh boy.
Total ass. It's so good. I'd like to point out some of the features on this record, and by some I mean one, because I think that Foxera makes sense, Avoid makes sense, Chris from Like Moss to Flames makes sense, but then there's a Loveless feature on here, and it works. It works.
I love Loveless so much.
But it's just, it keeps confusing me because every time I listen to it, I'm like, why does this work as well as it does?
This shouldn't work.
It shouldn't work as well, but it does.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing. So I'm loving this record. Go check it out if you haven't yet. And the Loveless feature slaps. I said so myself.
Yes. I, for one, I've loved Loveless. So seeing that, I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
But yeah, this album was incredible. I'm pretty sure I just kind of echoed what Shane said in the interview. It was just like, we didn't get to listen to it, but we're very excited. And I was like, yeah. Like, that was it. But I listened to it and I was like, oh, this is good. This is like incredibly good. He did not undersell the album at all when he was talking about it. So
no, and it every single band that we interview where we go in blind, they never undersell it. It's if anything, you're sitting here like they're totally overselling it. Like, it's like
there's no way it's that
good.
Calm down, dude.
No way. Like I haven't heard it yet. There's no way. And then I hear it and I'm like, God, I want to like go back in time and be like, you were right. And I'm sorry for ever doubting you.
For quietly doubting you. We would never be like, no, I know it's not that good, dude.
Fucking imagine some dude was like, this is the best album you're ever going to hear. And we were like,
no, it's not.
Sure. Have you heard the new Korn album, dude?
Oh my God, we would lose our platform immediately. That'd be it. Oh my God.
The early November it dropped new album 20. Glory, what did we do with the early November?
We spoke to the early November.
Shit.
Whoa.
Was definitely it's a weird record to both kind of dive into in an interview setting and to kind of discuss here, because I don't know about you, Glory, but I don't really know. I've never really listened to this band before.
Really? I mean, neither have I.
Yeah. And it's their 20th anniversary record. So it's a mixture of new songs and B-sides that were recorded during those same sessions that those new songs were recorded. But it's just like, it's hard to get a total judgment for the band when like you haven't heard their like main project stuff. But I think that this record is fucking great no matter what. Yeah. And it's definitely pushed me to check out some of their stuff since then. But it's just like, it's kind of like, well, yeah, like 20th anniversary of the band, and it's like a special thing for the fans. But like, here we are talking about
over
it
here, like, you know, it was for a person who's never listened to them before. It was pretty good.
So, but yeah, I'm digging the record, and I'm digging what I've heard previous to this record. So hell yeah. Sick band, bro.
I was gonna say the band was very kind, so that made me want to listen to their music even more. If you're kind to me in an interview, I'll probably listen to your stuff more. If you're a dick, though, I'll still probably listen to you. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
your shit's good, bro.
It's good though. Field Medic dropped a new album. Grow your hair long if you're wanting to see something that you can change. That is a mouthful. And I think you said that in the interview.
I
But
was very nervous. So
I
Glory
know.
spilled the beans already, but we spoke to Field Medic.
Oh,
It's
my
out
bad.
there. It's out there. But Glory took it
Yeah.
away from me. She took the magic away in our joke.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Wait,
god damn it.
what did we do with Field Medic?
We spoke to them. It wasn't the same. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We
God damn
haven't.
it.
Can we do it again?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
You ruined it. It's okay.
I thought we had another one afterwards.
No, it's okay. But anyways, so this record, gotta be honest with you, bro, it's not typically what I wake up in the morning. I'm like, I'm gonna listen to this genre.
I never would have guessed that.
Yeah,
I thought
no.
you would have been like, this is exactly what I reach for.
Yeah, this wasn't a metalcore banger. As much as I think Field Medic would absolutely slap if they put some chugs and some breakdowns in there.
I think every band could put chugs in like any song. Doty, throw some chugs in there. I think it would slap. Sorry,
but I fucking enjoyed this record. It's a solid fucking album. And I obviously listened to it when we did the interview, and then listened to it again this morning just because I was like, well, I remember it being good, and it was still good. I'm enjoying it, and it got a 7.0 on Pitchfork.
That's
which I think that's like a pretty high rating for Pitchfork standards.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Pitchfork.
Yeah. I don't know why.
But I mean, that's good.
I don't know why so many people put stock in Pitchfork, because Pitchfork's always like the best record ever could be like a 4.2, and you'd be like, well, did you have ears while you were listening to it, or did you leave those outside? But I think a 7.0 is good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I would put it a little higher, but for Pitchfork, that's pretty good. Yeah. They're a little weird over there. But I really liked this album. I remember sitting down and listening to it for the first time, being like, "Huh, you know what? This is refreshing." Because we don't talk to a lot of people who do this sound as much anymore. We've been leaning more into the heavier stuff recently.
I'm just making Glory super into metal.
That's literally what's happening. So it's
peer pressure works, by the way.
It's literally working, because look at me, man.
Glory was listening to Slipknot a couple of nights ago. She was like, "No, Shane, look." She's like, "My dad's gonna hate this shit."
Bro, he's gonna hate this phase. That's why I've been kind of pushing it off, because I listened to like a handful of their tracks and I was like, why is this good? No. So guess my Slipknot era's upon us, guys. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm gonna start wearing their hoodies and
wait until you're listening to Korn. You got 15,000 Korn streams.
See, I don't think I could listen to Korn.
You're following the same path as I did. The Slipknot path is a dangerous path.
See, but do any of the white men in Slipknot have dreads?
I don't know. They all wear masks. I don't think they do. No, Corey had dreads through his old mask.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, but not like anymore, right?
No.
Okay, then we're good. He's learned from his mistakes. But it's like the guys in Korn, though. Maybe fix that, guys. Maybe
take a shower. Let's start with taking a shower.
They should just cut it. Like it's not. It's not good. Come on, guys.
They should start with a shower. Let's start there.
Yeah, the Korn guys, like, respectfully, you guys are still welcome to come on the podcast. I might like give you like a side eye or something if you have your dreads. But yeah, you guys look like you don't really shower. Like, you guys look like you stink, if I'm being completely honest. And I'm pretty sure all Korn fans stink too. Sorry, Shane. I don't know. Not the live sniffing, bro. What were we talking about? This album bangs.
We're talking about Field Medic.
This album's very good. Sorry to diss on Korn. You guys are welcome to come on the podcast. Thank you.
Varials put out a new album, Scars for You to Remember. This album kicked me while I was down, and then kept kicking me until I was crying. It's very good. I enjoyed this album a lot.
That's very sad to say, man. You want the albums to like kick you?
No. but it was good.
That's good. This album was a nice little pat on the back for me. It was very comforting. I enjoyed it. It did not hurt me, unlike Shane. But I liked it a lot. I did enjoy this album. I'm so tired. I did enjoy this album a lot. And this band rocks. Thank you. You can't say it. Poppy dropped a new EP, Stagger. What? Am I the only one who didn't expect Poppy to do like garage rock type thing? At least the first track.
Expect the unexpected.
It's like that was like the last thing.
Expect the unexpected.
She always just like, I don't know how she can master every genre, but it's like it works and it's crazy. Like, because her last album, the one where like she was like all like mangled, and she wasn't mangled, it was just like dark evil Poppy, but it's like that was like metal, and now this one is like garage rock, and I'm like, what is going on? Garage pop punk, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. That's probably not even the right label for it, but I don't understand how she's this good. I thoroughly enjoyed this.
Yeah, expect the unexpected from her. Everything is different. Every time it's something different. Late Waves put out a new EP, The End Is Near. This is their EP. It's stuff that was supposed to be on the record that they put out.
Really?
Yes.
Did they just not finish it in time?
It didn't make the cut, and it made the cut now.
Oh. Well, this was very good.
Yes.
I really enjoyed these.
Yes, it was very good. I enjoy it as well. I've been working on it.
Oh, so you've heard this like a billion times then? I
actually haven't.
Really? Usually that's like when these things come on, you're like, dude, I've heard this like 500 times.
No, that's like for like more like record type shit, but this was very much like, yo, dude, we're putting this out. Okay. I'll listen to it.
On the podcast.
Yeah. I'll listen to it, and then I'll listen to it again, and I'm good. I can do my half of the job. But yeah, no, this EP's banging, and banging. Check out Late Waves. The record's really good, and so is the CP.
Good. Yes. Parks and Black Bear dropped a new single. Fuck about it. Okay, Parks, you got me. This is the first single release week that I've had stuck in my head. What is that face that you're giving me? I already told you I didn't like the other singles release week, but I like them now. But it's like this one is the one that like it's in my brain. It's playing right now. Just see you later. See you later. Like, it's so good. What is this face?
I wish Black Bear wasn't on this fucking song.
I'm gonna be honest, I tune his part out. I don't even know what his part sounds like. I know his voice, don't know what he's saying, but I just tune back in for Austin.
I think that the chorus on this song is catchy, but I want more of a self-sabotage / real super dark, which isn't out yet.
I was gonna say
hopefully comes out at some point, but that's the kind of vibe that I want. Not this like fucking Funeral Grey, Two Best Friends, which is another unreleased song. This fucking song, like, put the acoustic guitar away. Like, fuck off with that shit. I want to get slapped in the face, bro. So I'm feeling very conflicted about this this next Parks phase. I think that the song is all right. I think that the chorus is catchy. Other than that, I hope that there are more songs that slap me in the face. See, I'll still buy all 20,000 variants. Austin Knight, you can count on me. Don't worry. I've run out of space for vinyl. I'll still buy it though.
You have?
Yeah, I gotta figure something out now.
You don't even play the vinyl, dude.
Yeah, well, I got a whole shelf, and now I'm starting to stack them on top of each other.
Oh my god, they're all gonna be warped and broken. But I don't know. This reminds me of Fandom era. So I think that's what's going on.
Yeah, maybe a B-side off Fandom.
And I need it. You know, I wish this was on Fandom instead of Reboot. I said what I said. All right. It's not mine.
That's what I gotta say to that. Architects
Reboot sucks.
No.
Reboot is the
Okay.
worst song Parks has ever put out, and that's even counting Just Kidding. Or not Just Kidding. Is it? Yeah, Just Kidding. That's what it's called. The I'm just kidding. You know, I wish I could die. I wish I was dead sometimes. So
Yeah, wow, you
whatever
know
that
the
garbage
chorus
song
of the
is,
song.
because it's ass and
Yeah.
it's stuck in my head. It
Yep.
sucks so bad. I'm sorry, Austin.
Yeah, no. Glory's got bad takes. Architects put a new single, A New Moral Low Ground. The album comes out on Friday. I can't wait. This single's great, and that rhymed. And album email now. Want to hear it?
The single is very good.
Yeah,
I like Architects a lot. So much so that I impulse bought their last album and then immediately canceled it.
Yeah, that's how much
because
you
I was
like
like,
the
I'm
band.
actually gonna listen to this, but I do like it. I was just like, I shouldn't have done that, but I might do it for this one. So, and I won't cancel it this time. So we'll see. We'll see. Fit for a King and The Ghost Inside dropped a new single, Times Like This. Whoa. This was crazy. This is like my favorite song on the playlist, I think. Because I listened to it a couple of times because I was like, okay, guys, you didn't have to pop off like this.
Yeah, this song's slapping, bro. This album comes out 2 Fridays from now, and I can't wait for it to finally be out. I haven't heard it yet.
That was very convincing.
That's why I can't wait for it to be out 2 Fridays from now, so I can hear it for the first time.
Because you haven't heard it yet.
I haven't not.
Nope, not even a little bit.
I haven't even heard the singles.
No,
I come on here and lie. I haven't heard a single off this record.
You're just guessing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just assuming I like this shit.
This one was heavy?
Yeah. I thought this one was a ballad. You're going to tell me the song called Times Like This isn't the ballad on the record? Come on, Glory.
I'm sorry.
You're lying to me. Arm's Length dropped a new single, In Loving Memory. We spoke to Arm's Length about the album of the same name.
You didn't even do the thing.
Sorry. This song was good. I said in the interview that I've been fucking with Arm's Length pretty heavy since this album cycle started, because I think that this is their best work to date. I wasn't a huge fan of them prior to this. I said all of this in the interview. And I am loving this shit. I also haven't heard this record.
No. Mm-mm. Not one bit. I also have not heard it.
Nope.
Not one bit.
Nope.
Wouldn't know a thing about it. Nope. This was very good though. I did enjoy.
How would you know if you didn't listen to it? You guessed? I'm guessing. AI generation?
Yeah. I'm just guessing. I mean, the name is cool. The band name is cool. So I'm like, okay, the music has to be good. So yeah. Oh, dang it. I wanted the next one. Okay, wait, I'm switching it. Blink-182 dropped a new single, Edging. Welcome back, Blink. People are I wanted this one because I have a little piece to say. So I've seen a lot of people
say this song was good and you're just fucking wrong. It's a Blink-182 song. It can't be good.
I've seen a lot of people hating on this song, and it is the funniest thing because these people are the same people who are like, bring pop punk back, blah 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 blah. Bitch, this is pop punk. This is literally the definition. Blink-182 are the fathers of pop punk, and you're mad when they come back with a stereotypical cookie cutter pop punk song.
So when we say bring pop punk back, we don't mean bring back 40-year-olds and Travis Barker to make a song.
Travis Barker not a 40-year-old?
He's his own entity, this fucking guy. We don't mean bring back the two old dudes and Travis Barker to make a song called Edging at 40 years old.
It's so good.
Like, stereotypical pop punk my ass. The 40-year-olds are singing about shit like they're fucking 19.
And I think they should keep going.
I get that's their shtick, bruh. But, like, I guess in terms of Blink-182 standards, because I don't know if Blink-182 has a good song. I think there's Blink-182 good and there's bad. So we'll put this one in the category of Blink-182 good.
So there's so many things wrong with what you just said.
Well,
I
at first I said that the song wasn't all that good.
So I went through a small Blink-182 phase. When I say small, I mean like I've only listened to their self-titled album, and that was like the only thing I listened to for like all of 2019.
Well, I'm basing this off of the popular shit, so we both got about the same amount of knowledge.
Oh my! I don't need to hear this right now. So I did not like the Colorful album that they dropped before this one. 9, awful, god awful. So hearing this, I'm sorry, Mark and Travis, my bad. Listening to this, I'm like, they got it. They're back. They got their sound back. This is crazy. So it's just like, it makes me mad to see people like, ew, the new Blink song is so bad. And I'm like, this is literally the sound you guys wanted to revive. And now that they're actually bringing it to you, you guys are like, ew, this is so bad. Like, it's good, guys. Come on.
Well, obviously, the sound is different. We got the original band back. We don't have the Tom fill-in Matt Skiba doing it anymore. I think he really held his own, but they got Tom back. But it's just, I'm just kind of like we can't, like, we don't have to mature like, we can still make fart jokes on stage, guys, but like I don't know, like how many times can you make like the same shit over? Like, how many fart jokes are we gonna make, guys? Like, they're hilarious, but you guys are getting up there.
Why are you age shaming?
I'm not age shaming anybody. I just think that Blink-182 should make a song about death. I think
that would be the first of all of their categories.
Exactly. I think Blink-182 should get real serious. Whip
out the acoustic guitar.
Yeah, I want a country ballad from Blink-182 talking about death and destruction. That's what I want. But all jokes aside, I don't think that this song is terrible. But when I see Blink-182 and music in the same sentence, I immediately assume that it's going to be the most mid shit ever.
Wow.
But the song was all right. You can keep enjoying it.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, and I'll see them, and I'll see them, and you won't. So
yeah, no, hey man, pay your $5,000, man.
It's gonna be awesome.
Watch from my phone.
Yeah,
yeah, man.
It's gonna be awesome. I hate the beach too.
How do you hate the beach?
Fucking hate the beach, but I'm spending a weekend on it.
Oh my god, get better soon, dude. What the hell?
Anyways, Young Culture made a pop country song. I was gonna be like, speaking of good pop punk, but this is pop country, so
there you go. Hey,
they dropped a new single, Whiskey. This not the typical shit that I'm like, yeehaw, but I thought the song was pretty good. When they were promoting it and they were like, pop country, I'm like, how about absolutely the fuck not? And then I got scared. And then I heard it and I was like, actually, this shit kind of slaps.
I'm not gonna lie, I had to listen to this a couple of times because I was like, I can't say that I didn't like a Young Culture song. Look what I'm wearing right now. Young Culture is my friend, guys. So I listened to it a couple times and I do like it now. The first listen, I was like, oh no, what did my boys do? What did they get themselves into? But now I get it. I see the light. They popped off with this one. I will not say yeehaw though. That's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
I will not do that either. I will leave that to you. But it was good. It was good. Good job, guys. But like, you know, like maybe make like another like hum.
Bro, we still got like 7 songs off a record.
I know.
It's not a pop country record.
I'm so scared.
I'll take this over acoustic fucking sit down around the fire. Let's talk about our feelings. I want that from Blink-182. I don't need that from Young Culture. We got that on the last record.
Yeah, we did.
I haven't heard this record yet, so I don't know if there's a yeehaw fucking sit around the fire and like talk about our feelings. It's fine if there is. Put it next to the pop country song. It'll probably go super hard.
It would, yeah. You guys should send us the record.
You should come on the podcast.
You guys should also
leave for
come
tour
on
on Friday. We can make it work.
Oh, we could actually.
I'll clear the entire day on Thursday right now.
Okay.
Let me send a couple emails. Actually, I'm gonna clear next Friday out. Let me do that real quick.
That is the funniest joke you've ever said.
I'm just taking care of that right now.
So hard. I'm gonna shit myself on Friday. I hope you know that, man.
2 Fridays from now. I'm typing in the band name into the email.
Oh my god.
It keeps fucking up though.
Oh, that's too dark.
We can
Hey, don't think we can make this work anymore.
Yeah.
We will not be rescheduling.
Yeah, just canceled it. Sorry.
Don't even joke about that, man, because we haven't even gotten like all right, all set yet. So just don't even put that into the air. That was a joke, universe. Christ, dude. Can't take that. Make them suffer. Drop a new single, Doom Switch.
This song fucking bangs.
This was very good.
They're gonna be touring with Bad Omens in December, and I'm very excited to finally see them because this song is banging super hard.
It is banging super hard. I forgot that they're on that Bad Omens tour. That's crazy. That is like that's an insane tour to be an opener for.
Yeah.
Sold out shows every single night. I hope they blow up because of it.
Yeah.
That'd be good. That'd be great. They deserve it because this was good. This was very good.
Louis Tomlinson put out a new single, Out of My System. Thought it was all right.
That's better. Yeah, I thought it was all right. Anything, literally, him farting into a mic for like 3 minutes.
Except that last song.
Better than their last one. Yeah. No, I'm saying it would have been better than that last one. Because I'm sorry, Louis. I love you. I grew up with you. You know, like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't like that last one. This one is so much better, though. I don't know if this is like the sound he's going for. But it's just like it's too clean, you know, for it to try and be like a rock song. It's too clean. His vocals aren't hidden in the instrumental. That's how you make a good rock song, Louis. We're supposed to struggle to hear your voice in it. That's the whole thing. That's the fun part. But no, you're so high above it. It's just, I don't know. It feels too clean. It feels like, obviously, because he is a pop star trying to make a rock song. And it's like,
you literally just explained pop production to our audience.
Never mind. Robert Glasper and Mac Miller dropped a new single, Therapy Part 2. I miss Mac Miller so much, man.
Fair enough.
This was a surprise. This was a nice little surprise.
Yeah, I thought that this song was all right. I don't know, man. Like, not really my style of rap that I go for. I prefer stuff with a little bit more energy than this. Yeah. The low energy shit kind of be putting me to sleep a little bit.
That's fair.
But I thought it was all right. I respect the man, so I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I liked this. I too usually go for the chiller rap.
Yeah.
I mean, no. It's like a 50-50. So it's like I like a lot of Mac stuff because of the like not low energy, but just kind of like the very relaxed flow that he gives, and usually the beats in the back. And I thought this song was very refreshing. It was very nice to just hear new Mac.
Fair enough. Gojira put out a new single, Our Time Is Now. I thought this was going to be a Treyu cover of Our Time Is Now. I'm glad it wasn't. This song was great because it wasn't an Atreyu cover. Great job, guys.
I thought it was an Atreyu cover of their best song, Battle Drums, but just under a different name. I was very disappointed when it came on and it wasn't. I've never listened to Battle Drums. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think
which is fucked up because we interviewed Keizo.
It's just, I've heard you talk about it so many times, and I'm like, I feel like I can't listen to it now because what if I actually like it?
Well, it's unfortunate that you won't be able to experience it live because you can't go to round 3.
God,
but I can almost guarantee you that they're going to be playing it every night at Train of Terror round 3. Maybe I'll record it this time, and maybe my phone speaker will explode while I'm recording it.
That's battle drums, man. Anything could happen.
Battle drums in an amphitheater, bro, might go crazy.
It will not. It will not. It's gonna be the Black Beatles challenge. You know, remember that where it's everybody's the mannequin challenge?
Oh yeah.
That's yeah. That should have hit better. I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, okay. Half Alive dropped new single. Did I Make You Up? This bangs so hard. Half Alive, you have my attention.
Yeah, this song's pretty good. All right, and that's all the topics we have today. You can follow us on Twitter. It's good_noise_cast. Instagram is Good Noise Podcast. Facebook is Good Noise Pod. YouTube is Good Noise Podcast. Every audio streaming service ever is Good Noise Podcast. Bandcamp is goodnoiserecords.bandcamp.com. Patreon is patreon.com/goodnoisepodcast. Glory's got your Patreon supporters, your Twitch subs, and your important plugs. And then we're going to sign off. I got homework to do.
That you're actually going to do this time.
Unfortunately.
Sorry, man. Thank you to our Patreon supporters, my brother, my uncle, Matt from Pulses, Jeremy, Brady, Zari, and Eric, and to our Twitch subs. Jesus Christ. Coastal Lover, Buzz Lightskin, Matt again from Pulses. Thank you, Matt. Sam and Zari. Thank you again, Zari.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Important plugs, Black Lives Matter, Stop Asian Hate, get your vaccine if you can. I'm pretty sure there's actually a new booster. I need to figure out what's going on with that. Because I saw somebody get it and I was like, oh my god, there's a new booster, and then they like didn't say anything to me, so I should probably look that up. Wear your mask at crowded places and be a decent person.
Yeah. And you don't get injected with the booster before the interviews on Thursday.
Oh my
because
god,
I am not moving said interviews.
No, man, I'll be in my bed just laid out, dying. But hey, man, I'm not missing that Thursday interview or that I am gonna shit myself on Friday, dude. I've wanted this for a year.
Not this Friday, it is next Friday.
Next Friday. If it was this Friday, dead. I'd be dead right now.
Well, I would be pooping out of every hole right now.
Dude, I'm getting, oh my god, what's my heart rate right now? I'm literally at 100 right now. My heart rate is at 100 just thinking about it. That's crazy. I'm so excited. We're gonna kill it. Easy. I hope that doesn't age badly.
Well, on that note, I have been Shane.
I have been Glory.
And we have been the Good Noise Podcast. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.